Is Westmacott worth pulling? She's the new partner to drop alongside Yuki, and we're going to talk about her to decide if you should be pulling for her. Why hello there again YouTube. I hope you guys are enjoying CCN as much as I do. My thoughts and opinions may change in the future regarding Westmacott as new units get introduced into the game that may or may not synergize with this partner. If you have any thoughts or suggestions about Westmacott, kindly leave it in the comments below. So let's get into Westmacott and see what she does for us. Her additional effect would be attack cards of the assigned combatants thrown through that combatant's ability gains 25% damage amount for one turn. And then it also increases damage amount of the assigned combatant's cards that have inspiration by 10%. Just right off the bat, it shows that this seems to be tailor-made for Yuki. Why do I say that? Because Yuki has this ability called the Prepare to Subdue, a 0-cost card that allows Yuki to draw an attack card for her, and this clearly Westmacott synergizes so well with that card itself. Not to mention that you get additional 10% damage amount for cards that have inspiration. Okay, moving on, the Eagle skill, Clue Spotted. Move one card from the hand to draw pile, and then you draw one assigned combatant's card. Anything that has to do with draw clearly benefits Yuki. So to me, Westmacott is clearly tailor-made and just made for Yuki, right? At least right now, I don't think there's any other unit that synergizes with Westmacott at this moment. Honestly, I wouldn't even bother putting on Westmacott on the rest of the characters, like say for example Rin and Maylin. They both benefit from cards like Lillian, right, which is only like a 4-star card. They could clearly benefit more from other partners compared to like Westmacott. The same goes for Haru, and I don't think Westmacott would even go well with Owen either. So as of right now, it's a partner you want to get if you really want to commit to Yuki, to playing Yuki in the long run. Yeah, so as of right now, I don't think there's anyone else that would benefit as much as compared to Yuki. This partner seems really niche, made for Yuki at this moment. So with that, the conclusion is pretty simple. Who should be pulling for Westma? Obviously those who love Yuki, you love her design, you plan on quote-unquote maining her in the long run, by all means, please go ahead. Pull the partner for the characters that you like. And the second lucky group of people would be the ones who manage to pull her dupes, specifically E1 and E2. E1, honestly, Yuki's E1 feels like, it feels bad, right? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about her E1 later on. It feels kind of bad. If you have E2 Yuki, you might as well just try your luck in getting Westmacott. This is what makes Yuki feel better. And moving on to who should consider saving crystals and not pulling for Westma, I would advise the free-to-play goldfish or small spenders like dolphins to save. If you only have a single copy of Yuki, you're unsure if you plan on using her in the long term, I don't advise pulling for Westmacott. Go ahead if you want to, if you have the gems to spare, but if you don't plan on playing her in the long run, I don't think it's a good investment. You could be using your crystals for something better down the road. So that's it for Westmacott's review, and remember, at the end of the day, you play how you want to. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, right? It's a single player game. You don't need to rely on tier lists and other people's opinions, but here's my take. So what do you guys think of Westmacott? Has anyone found another unit that synergizes with her well, apart from Yuki? If so, let us know down in the comments below. The next video would most likely be about Yuki. I've been playing a lot of Yuki lately. We've been testing out different builds and what units that synergizes with her. So look forward to that. Yeah, with that, I appreciate everyone taking your time to watch this video. Thank you again for all the likes, subs, comments, especially from all the support I got from my previous video. So with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Whoosh!